Hello from the Flying Reporter, and here I am in the cockpit of Golf Oscar Romeo, going nowhere unfortunately because there's a very important piece of the aeroplane still missing. Now here on YouTube, us aviation filmmakers stick together, and I've made some great friends over the last year or so. Today I've assembled some of my favourite pilot vloggers to bring you a special Christmas message. Stefan Drury is an instrument-rated pilot who flies a Cirrus from Moorabbin Airport in Australia. Lewis Dixon from the YouTube channel LewDix Aviation is a commercial pilot who flies in Florida. Ben Cornwall is plain old Ben and usually flies a PA-28 out of Blackpool. Tim is the Jodel Flyer who's based at Neyland Airfield in Suffolk. Rory Orskeri, known as Rory On Air, flies from City Airport in Manchester. Andy Torkington also flies from City in a PA-28. And Tom McNicholas is the MicroPilot, currently based at Deanland Airfield in East Sussex. Now, my friends, my first question to you. Which aviation-related gift do you want Santa to bring you this Christmas?
Well, I haven't yet got an aviation transceiver, a portable one, which I think would be something really useful to add to my flight bag in case something goes wrong in the aeroplane. But also, it's fun to tune into ATC and see what's going on at different airfields around the country. So I'm hoping to get one of those.
For an aviation present this year, look, if there's one thing I could do with on Kilo Juliet November, which we don't have, it's live weather radar. I don't know whether that's in Santa's remit to bring me that kind of equipment on here, but if you're listening, Santa, that would be awesome. Otherwise, do you know what? A pair of socks with aeroplanes on always goes down well this time of year too.
So on the top of my list, I think I would probably have a brand new headset, but I do know that Santa is going to be busy with lots of other things to get, so I think I'm going to be more than happy with a subscription to Sky Demon for 2019.
What aviation related present would you like Santa to bring you? Well, if he could bring me a few thousand more subscribers on my aviation YouTube channel, I'll snatch that off him. Get the elves on it, get them to work, give me more subscribers. Put that in my sack.
Oh, God.
Sorry, John.
On my Santa aviation list this year, I've asked for an instrument rating, which would be nice, and also some night flying. I think it's time to get another rating under my belt.
The aviation-related present I'd like to come through this year would be a present from the CAA, which would be my commercial pilot's licence through the post. However, after I've applied for that 3 weeks ago online, it's still not come through, so I doubt it will do for Christmas.
The Christmas present I would love to have this year would be a Bose A20 headset. I think their noise cancelling capability is absolutely incredible. I've flown with them in my last 2 videos in helicopters, and I've just found them so comfy to wear and would absolutely love to have a pair of them myself.
Now, good pilots are always learning, always trying to make themselves better aviators. So what is your aviation ambition for 2019?
I have had lots of invitations from people all over the country and abroad to go and have a look at them and their airfield. So I think it is to get around and see all of those people.
What aviation related ambition do you have for 2019? I just got a job with an airline as a first officer here in Florida, and my ambition is to become captain within the year. So hopefully by this time next year, if you invite me back for another video, I can tell you that I'm a captain. So that'll be cool.
My aviation ambitions for the new year are to get north up into Scotland, further south in Gloucester. I also want to get across to Northern Ireland and the Isle of Man. Managed 40 hours this year, which isn't bad going with work, life distractions and the kids. They certainly keep me on the toes, case in point.
Top of the list, John, is to make another video with you. I absolutely love the videos we've made over the past couple of years, and it's just unfortunate that I've been really busy with work and with all my flight training, and that's kind of got in the way of making another video. So I do implore people to give us suggestions of what our next video could be. It's definitely high on my list. Also, I want to complete my instrument rating at the start of the year. That should be done end of January, start of February. And then I'm going to go on to what's called an APS MCC, which is basically the modern version of a multi-crew cooperation jet operations course, and then get my first job with an airline.
I can't wait for 2019. It's going to be even bigger and even better. Hopefully my videos are going to be a lot better as well. and we'll be going up and flying many different types of adventures, so I can't wait for you to come along with me in those videos.
Well, I really hope that this is the year that me and a group of pilot buddies here in Manchester will be able to get together and buy an aircraft, which will allow us to do some longer trips and do a bit more exploring, which will be really good fun. And also, there are lots of short, small strips around here in the northwest that I haven't yet visited, even though they're on my doorstep. So lots of those to add to the logbook this year as well.
In 2019, I definitely want to be flying Kilo Juliet November a lot more around Australia. There's so much more to explore. I'd love to get a bit more confident with over water flying as well, so taking the Cirrus down to Tasmania. But probably my big goal for 2019 is to fly overseas a lot more. Already done some flying in the UK with yourself, John, as you know, but I'd love to fly in some more countries around Europe. So yeah, probably my biggest ambition for 2019, flying in airspace that I'm not as familiar with.
Christmas is a time for sharing, of course. And what I want to know now is which lesser-known aviation YouTuber are you currently watching and would recommend to others?
I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching the other flying channels, particularly Jodel Flyer and Rory On Air.
The YouTuber I would recommend for you to go and check out is Dead Reckoner, because I think his videos are absolutely fantastic. The production quality, the way he does his voiceovers, are absolutely brilliant, so I'd more than recommend you go and check out his channel.
My favourite lesser known YouTube pilot, apart from you John, because technically I have more subscribers than you, is definitely Rory On Air.
I'd say that the videos that I'm really enjoying at the moment are those from Rory On Air.
My favourite aviation YouTuber at the moment, probably, there's a guy called Niko in the US. He runs a channel called Niko's Wings. He also flies a Cirrus SR22, but he flies it for business a lot, so he gets to go to some really cool regional airfields and some great locations. He makes really interesting stories. I love his vlog style, really well put together, great music and everything. So yeah, he's probably my favourite, Niko from Niko's Wings.
I think you should go and have a look at Stuart The Pilot. He's a Scottish rugby player who got his PPL and flies a PA-28. He has loads of fun taking friends and family up on trips, and the scenery in Scotland is stunning.
For those of you watching now on the Flying Reporters channel that watch my channel as well, you'll know that I fly quite a bit with my best friend Otto, who has a channel. His channel's called Flight Creations, and I just enjoy flying with him. He's my best mate. We have a laugh, which is what aviation is about. Having fun doing what we love, and it's pretty expensive, so if you're not having fun doing it, then there's something wrong.
Make sure you check out some of those vloggers. Links to their channels can be found in this video description. I'm afraid time has almost beaten us, but before we go, let's get a special seasonal message from my friends.
A very Merry Christmas to everyone who's watching. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas day. I hope you get all the aviation gifts that you're after. And all the best for a very happy, blue sky filled 2019. I hope all your personal and aviation dreams come true.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you to everyone that's watched this video and subscribed to John and myself over the last couple of years. We definitely do appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic 2019.
Thank you so much for watching my videos in 2018. Launching this channel and producing content has been a steep learning curve, but it's been really good fun, and I really appreciate all your comments and interaction here on YouTube and on Facebook as well. So please do keep that up next year. And in the meantime, have a brilliant Christmas. I wish you good health. Let's hope for good weather next year as well. And have a really, really wonderful Christmas.
I'd just like to wish all of my fellow pilot YouTubers and all of our viewers a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
From all of us here at LewDix Aviation, which is all one of us, I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas and wishing you all blue skies.
A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Look forward to hopefully flying with a few of you next year.
I'd like to thank John for having us on the video, and hopefully I'll be taking you up a lot more with me in 2019. So have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you sometime soon. Woo!
I'm really looking forward to 2019, not least, of course, because we're going to get Oscar Romeo back up in the air again. I'm really looking forward to that.
Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas without all tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Right, we're ready for the big switch on. There we go then. There's the switch. Ah, isn't that nice? Some twinkly lights.
First question. John, I'm so sorry about my hair, mate. I really do apologise, it needs a cut, I'm sorry.
Now make sure you check out some of those vloggers. The links to their channels can be found in the video description. Oh dear, that's noisy, isn't it? Is that strictly necessary? Getting steamed up in here, aren't we? Now I've assembled some of my favourite YouTube vloggers, pilot vloggers. Now today I've assembled some of my favourite pilot bloggers.
Sorry, mate.
Jet going overhead.
Hello, this is Lewis from LewDix Aviation. Thank you to the Flying Reporter for having me on for this little Christmas thing.
Blah blah blah, that's all the questions, John.
Right, that's it.
Alright, done. I hope that's okay. Let me know if you want anything else. I can get back down here in the next couple of days if you need me to. Otherwise, bye John, and thanks for involving me in this. Chat soon. See you, mate. Bye.